starting off at Powell this morning. Gonna take the blue line over to Carl and Cole. What is that short for? Municipal transportation?
Yep.
So cool. Welcome everyone. TheDailyWoo here. Very overcast morning. San Francisco, or SF. That's the two terms you can call it, right?
It's a very true day, all overcast and cloudy.
It's nice and cool and crisp, which I really enjoy. I am wearing my hoodie, but I also have a little tie-dye action here. And you are looking very, very spiffy and dressed for the occasion, because we are heading to the mecca of the late 60s hippie movement. Haight Street.
Haight Street.
Haight Ashbury? Is it Ashbury?
Haight Ashbury.
Haight Ashbury District, which in 67, 68, throngs of people were here.
67 was a summer of love.
I'm trying to think of Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Grateful Dead.
Jefferson Airplane.
Jefferson Airplane, Janis Joplin. Did I mention her twice?
She's worth mentioning twice.
If so, worth mentioning twice.
Did you say Jim Morrison?
I didn't say Jim Morrison. We're going to check out some of the sites. We're going to see some of the houses.
Yeah.
Try to kind of document some of the historical homes that some of the people lived at, and concerts, things like that happened over in this area. Pretty dang exciting. I've always wanted to visit here, and now I am, and I have dressed for the occasion. I'm inviting you to join me. You have a coffee. I've already finished mine. I might get another. Join me and Natalie.
Yeah. Shall you?
Nailed it. Still have a couple blocks to go. Definitely enjoying the landscape through here. All of these Victorian style homes. I stated that as if I knew that's the type they were. I believe they're Victorian style. Located here at 636 Cole, just off of the intersection we'll be going over to, which is located right down there. Charles Manson lived here. This is kind of where the family started, right?
Yeah, that's where he recruited a lot of the most infamous members, like Sadie and Tex Watson and
Leslie Van Houten and Squeaky.
Squeaky, yeah.
Squeaky was here as well. 636. Have a feeling we're going to see a lot of the peace signs today.
Oh yeah, a lot of peace and love.
Kind of like Ringo.
Kind of, yeah.
What's he always say? Ringo Starr?
Peace and love, peace and love.
Peace and love, peace and love. 636. And right here on this corner of Cole is where the Grateful Dead played a concert on a flatbed truck. And speaking of, look at this mural here. Definitely embrace that era through this section. This is a photograph. You could see the Straight Theater there, which the marquee is located there, and you could just see the huge crowd that showed up. Now that theater is now gone. It is now a thrift store. It is now a Goodwill, which is located right here, where Cole Street, there's also a Cole Street there. It kind of does a little odd shaped turn, but there's Cole there. The Cole we walked off of was right here. So Cole shifts, goes this direction. And there are some photos also of people watching the band from right up top of this, a bird's eye perspective. So just picture tens of thousands grouped right in here, watching an impromptu concert on a flatbed truck. And across the way from where the theater was, this home, these buildings and all the windows and everything match up there on that very corner on Cole. Right there. Also a photo of Janis standing on that very corner. Go over there momentarily. As we walk over there, you should stand in the same spot and I can match the photo up.
Yeah.
You're actually, I'm looking at the photo now, you're wearing the same type of hat. There it is. You got the hand in the pocket the same way. Building behind you is identical. The hat on point.
Hat on point.
There are no VW Bug buses behind you, however, or classic cars, but there is a Vespa, I believe, over there. Pretty dang close. I don't know if this was posed or someone just kind of snapped this quickly. It startled her as she was kind of walking one direction and like looked at the camera. It's hard to say. Very overcast, so tough to see. Not a lot of sun out at the moment. But there it is. The cross streets, famous cross streets. And poking out of that window up there is a pair of legs. The Piedmont. It's still kind of early. A lot of the shops haven't opened up yet, but as the morning progresses, some of them will. Now, according to some information I found right here at 1235 Masonic, I guess that's how you pronounce it. It's where Patty Hearst lived for a short while. Should have gone right up these very steps to this building. So much history around here. Yeah, fun fact, Danny Glover lived in this neighborhood. That's right, the actor Danny Glover. Oh, Jack Kerouac? I didn't realize Kerouac lived here as well. Gotta head over into Pork Store Cafe. Maybe grab a quick little bite to eat for breakfast. Like that awning. I've seen some years right there. When the food arrived, notice just here at the table, got a table by the window with a pretty good view kind of peeking out across the way with the legs protruding out the window. And enjoyed the meal. It was really good. I ended up getting a omelet. What did you end up getting?
Eggs Benedict.
Eggs Benedict. We both got the hash browns. And nice little vibe in here. There's a little second floor. You can look down upon the grill and the restaurant area. And some photos on the wall, some posters on the wall for some of the events they used to have. Right across the way here at 635 Ashbury is one of the places Janis Joplin lived for a short while, this pink building. And as the road goes up a very steep incline, here at 710, cannot go up on these steps. They have put a little partition here, a fence. But there was quite a few people right here on this very step back in the late 60s here at 710. Grateful Dead lived here. Many photos right here on this little stoop. In fact, this tree is etched with lots of carvings of people paying their memories, respects, a little homage to that era and to the people from it. All along the tree here. Look at this. Yeah, that is a real beehive of activity right there when it comes to a lot of names from that era. Notice anyone in there?
Yeah, there's Janis and Big Brother Holding Company. I think Jefferson Airplane's in there, and of course Grateful Dead.
And even the house next door still looks the same too, with the same porch area over there. So dang cool. This incline, yeah, this is quite the incline going down. Notice how the little archway still looks the same. And even a few people kind of dangling there out on the windowsill, sitting as well. Obviously put this fence up because a lot of people would try to go up there and recreate the sitting on the windowsill routine or on the stairs. Yeah, there are many photos here. People just sitting all up on these very stairs. 710. All right. Peace and love. I'm hiding behind the tree. And climbing up this incline is going to definitely give legs a workout a little bit. But check out the haze and the fog up there towards the top of that hill. Yeah, one more block to the next spot. As it starts to descend here on Buena Vista West, right at 731 is where Graham Nash once lived from Crosby, Stills and Nash. And also after that, sold the house to Bobby McFerrin. Don't worry, be happy. And immediately next door, 737, which is going under a little bit of construction, Danny Glover once lived here. Fun fact. Probably doesn't really show up on camera well on how steep this really is. This is quite an incline. Wow. You slip on one of these leaves. Take a little, it's almost like a slide. All the cars are parked kind of sideways instead of the traditional ways. Almost made it back down to the subject road in question. Oh, that was pretty neat, walking through those leaves like that. Right here on Delmar, where this little sign says men working above at 32, which is that corner closed door. It is said that Sid Vicious lived right here for a brief while in this district. At 32 Delmar. How neat. And at 1524, Jimi Hendrix lived here in this red painted house. Pretty wild to think about, Jimi Hendrix, right here in this little home. Over on that building, I see a George Harrison mural. It says, Peace 1967, Summer of Love. Oh, here comes one of those little touring, the go-cars. One day I'm going to do that. And there's Janis as well, a mural of Janis singing. Jerry Garcia. Well, now that I say that, I would imagine that's Jerry Garcia, right? I'm going to say yes. A beardless Jerry Garcia. Another classic VW Bug. It's a pretty good mural to be in front of. Right there. I don't know where to put, I don't know what to do with my hands. There you go. Perfect. Oh, how do we do this? Stay right there. Hold on. Do it better like this. There we go. Perfect. Ooh. It's the top of a mushroom there. This whole little vestibule gazebo is a mushroom. A spaceship about to cross over now towards Amoeba Records. The first Amoeba Records was right here in San Francisco, right down the block there. There are a couple more. There's one in Hollywood, and where's the other one?
Berkeley.
In Berkeley. Here we got Jiminy Cricket's more rebellious cousin. Jiminy Cricket's rebellious cousin.
Stony Cricket.
I was just contemplating, this is the first ever Amoeba Records that I have been in outside of the one in Hollywood. The one in Hollywood moved over from on Sunset and is now located on Hollywood Boulevard. So this would be the only one other than the one outside of Hollywood, and the first one. Looks very, very similar. I think it might not be quite as big as the Hollywood ones though. Got to get me one of these suits here with the little helmet on there. Oh, this seems like a pretty rockin' band. There are a bunch of Amoeba. I see what they did there. Oh, that fog up there at the top of the hill. Very blustery walk through Golden Gate Park. And this hill you see up here, this little incline in the grass, is known as Hippie Hill. I didn't even realize this until Natalie informed me, but this tree has a Janis Joplin tie-in as well. Oh, hello there. Hello. Goodbye. What was the Janis album that she was on the motorcycle next to the tree on?
Her Greatest Hits.
The Greatest Hits album.
It's flat on top. She used to sit on top of it. Like.
Wow, she would sit on top of this tree. And there's the hill right behind her, sitting on the motorcycle. That's so neat. We are underneath. Not that we need any shade because it's nice and crisp and cool. But we're underneath Janis's tree. She would have climbed up this on occasions and kind of perched on top of it. Very unique tree. I'm noticing these apartments up here, these, well, this house condos, it has the illusion as if they're leaning in and out and back and forward. But if you notice, I can't tell if they really are, if it's just an optical illusion. I didn't realize that Golden Gate Park is so massive size-wise. Still all part of Golden Gate Park. Look at this amphitheater over here. Beethoven says, even though it says no skateboarding, some will skateboard. It's very silhouetted out though. There's Beethoven at the top of that pillar. He's a very serious face. Maybe he doesn't like the skateboarders.
I don't think he'd be able to hear them.
Just to show a layout of the land here for the park itself. Kind of started up there at Hippie Hill, was up near the Panhandle. Was it kind of up near the Panhandle?
Yeah, we were up here in Hippie Hill right after Stanton Street.
And then we took the transportation down to about here. Walked across, kind of meandered around in here.
We're like here.
We're gonna go get some food over here off to this side. And then we're gonna take the Muni all the way down and end the day at the bison paddock, or at least somewhere in that area. Yeah, you can just see how far, probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles from point A to point B on that whole, is that a good guess?
I'd say it's a good guess. Just about probably 5 miles.
Yeah, it's a long Golden Gate Park. Ended up stopping into a place called Crepe Vine, and the portions of food, I ended up getting the fish tacos with little side potatoes and a salad. Quite a bit of food, and I also got a sunset crepe, which was pretty decent size also. And what did you end up getting, Natalie?
I got the barbecue pulled pork sandwich. It's like my favorite thing there. I've like dreamt about it for like the past few years.
Barbecue pulled pork sandwich. A lot of food. I am beyond full right now. The place was really good. And now going back into another section of Golden Gate Park, located at the end portion near the beach. Gonna walk over and see if we can see the buffalo. Just the sheer magnitude and size of it at the base all the way up. Wow. Compared to that structure below it, just towers over. Can barely see them there across the way. Kind of in the next little property over from this fence line. They might not graze all the way up close to the road. But there are quite a few bison. I see at least one, two walking together, and then another 2 or 3 by that tree off in the distance. Right here in Golden Gate Park, some bison. Just doing laps. Just walking around. That's kind of how I feel the last day or two. A lot of walking. You're getting their steps in too. That is so cool.
Oh yeah, there's like 2 more over there. There's like 4 over there.
Yeah, there's the 2 walking, and then there's 2 underneath the trunk of the tree or the limbs of the tree, and there's another one kind of past those 2. And then there's 2 more over that hill. I don't know if I'm going to get a better view than this. I'm standing up on one of the park benches, kind of over the chain link there. Moderately zoomed in. Oh, that bison's come up to say hi. And then you got the other 2 up there still doing laps. There's a lot of bison in there. I don't see 13 of them, but if there was, I would say there was a baker's dozen of bison.
I hope one of them's name is Bill.
Bill the bison?
Buffalo Bill.
It's been a long day. It's been a lot of walking. It's a good enough place to end the video as any. It's getting later in the afternoon into early evening. We are standing on a park bench right here.
Love it.
Right here, on top of there. With the bison over there. It says dogs must be on a leash if they're in this area. Because the dogs will probably chase after the bison, and the bison will start running rampant. Hop.
Sorry, there's one closer.
Oh, strolling over so I could kind of get a closer look to do the outro. Thank you, bison. Even though your tail is turned toward, okay, you're turning back around. You're gonna do the outro? Okay, and now you're obscured by that pole. Dang it, Bison. Just move over another couple feet. Not gonna do that, huh? Oh, there you are. Okay, now you're getting camera shy. That's gonna do it for today. See you in the next video, Bison. The vlog. It's over. Good to see you, Bisons. Wait, what's the plural of bison? Bison?
I think buffalo is the plural. Isn't bison the plural? Plural?
No, so you got bison, but I think bison is one.
Oh.
You think buffalo's the plural of bison? What?
No, I haven't thought the way. I thought that bison, yeah, bison's the plural of buffalo, but probably not. I'm not too keen on my buffalo.
Oh, you think
knowledge.
Bison is the plural of buffalo?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, you know what? That makes more sense.
I think. I could be wrong.
I don't know either. I thought, because I would say, look, there's one bison. Or you're right. You know what? You're probably right. That's one buffalo. But over there are a bunch of bison. Or bison. Huh. Either way, the vlog is over. Truthfully, I don't know, would it be more brave to walk through a bison pen or to walk along this lakefront with these? Look, they're charging. Let's go the other way.
Yeah.
Let's get the heck out of here.
I heard you and wanted to challenge you.
Oh yeah, also today's step total, up and down hills, a lot of hills, 21,824 steps.